Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I know this intro is a little bit different maybe than your usual intros that you be seeing on this platform, but today, so by title, I'll be showing you guys how I do my passion twist. I am currently at the front of my head, so I just wanted to jump in, do this intro real quick, and basically show you guys how I do it. So the hair that I use is this X-pression Twist Up Passion Waterways, and this is 24 inches, and I got it in the color 425. So this is what the hair looks like. This reddish, kind of burgundy color, super soft. I would say get 5 to 6 backs to be sure, just depending on like the thickness of your hair. I part my hair into little square sections, so I'll show you guys how to do that. And I do use the rubber band method, so I just part a square. Let me grab my actual camera. Ignore my bed. I'm currently washing my comforter right now, so it just has my sheets and my pillows, but I hope you guys can see that. I just parted it off into a square. My sections aren't perfect, but it's to my liking, so that's all that matters. And then I just secure it with a rubber band. So I'll part it, I'll take some edge control, and I use this edge control right here, as you can see. This is the 24-hour Edge Tamer Firm Hold. This stuff, guys, I'm telling you, this is the only stuff that truthfully holds my hair down, and it works for me. You can use whatever edge control or gel that works for your hair, and I'll just slick it down and keep it down for a good amount of time. Is the leave-in or rinse out conditioner for curly, coily, shrinkage prone hair. I just use a little bit of this, and I just squeeze it onto like the back of one of these little plastic pieces. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna do this piece first. So I'm just applying the conditioner starting from the ends to the root of my head, and I really want to make sure my hair is nice and moisturized because I'm going to be detangling my hair. And I don't want my hair to be like dry and brittle because I don't want it to break off. And of course it's a protective style, so I want to make sure my hair is nice and sealed and protected. So yeah. So after I put on the leave-in conditioner, I'm taking a rattail comb and starting from the ends of my hair to the root, I'm just detangling it. And I make sure I'm at like the base of that rubber band going down, just so that it can like really blend in sleekly. Is that even a word, sleekly? Just so it can easily blend into the passion twist. Next, I take my edge control, which is right here, and I put it on my nail because I have longer nails. So, and I started from the ends and then to the root. I kind of do like, I put some on the ends and then I put some at the root, and then I just kind of slide it all together to get to the middle. And I take my rattail comb again and just very gently just detangling it once more to make sure that edge control is nicely distributed, because it'll make your hair blend better and last longer in your twist. So I take 4 of these little pieces. It says when you take them out the pack, you're going to see like these little separate pieces. Just take 4 of them. And I just lay it across my lap. 1, 2, 3, 4. I grab them like this in the middle, so that way that's like this in my hand. And I'm just running my fingers through them, through the middle part, and just kind of fluffing them out a little bit without causing any tangles, and kind of getting some of that like loose shedding already out. And you can just cut that little strand off in the end. See all that shedding I just got? I just trim that. And so next I take a crochet hook and you want to open the latch. You don't want to go through your hair with the latch closed because it can get caught in your head like that. And trust me, it's very, very painful to get out. So I slip it underneath the rubber band. Hopefully you guys can see this. I slip it underneath the rubber band, and then I tighten my rubber band, and I just leave it going up into the air. I then take the piece that I just have, got some more little shedding attached, and I twist it up in the middle. Hopefully you guys can see how I do that. I do have longer nails, so some things I'm going to do a little bit differently than somebody who doesn't have nails at all or shorter nails, just so to make it easier for myself. So it's twisted up, as you can see right here, and I'm going to take this little thing right here, this part, and you're just going to hook it on to your hook, and then you're going to close it. This is what it should look like. And then you're going to pull it through. Don't pull it through all the way, just a little bit for you to be able to see the hair. And then you're going to separate the middle, so those two pieces again, and you're going to pull one side through. Just like that. And then, boom, now you have your pieces of hair on either side. Just make sure there's no little tangles in there from you pulling it through. Making sure it's even on both sides. And then I tighten my rubber band. I am going to split it up into 3 pieces very, very gently because this hair does tangle easy. So I kind of separate it by the sections in the head. That way I'm not creating any unnecessary tangles. So I take about like 2, or maybe like split half, like to make 3. Just split it into 3 even or almost even sections, as you can see right here, 1, 2, 3. So do that with the synthetic hair, and you want to do that also with your real hair. So you see my real hair is at the root. I'm tightening that rubber band. Just always want to make sure it's tight into the root of your head. That way they can last long, they're not flipping. And split my real hair into 1, 2, 3. Now from the base of my head, I'm under braiding. So I'm just going like this and braiding my hair and the synthetic hair together. Make sure your braid is super, super tight, so you don't have any frizzing, so that they last long and that they look neat. And as you're going, make sure you're detangling the ends, because again, this hair does tangle very, very easily. So if you're not constantly making sure it's detangled, it will mat up on you and you might have to start all over. So after about a few little lengths of the braid, as you can see, I only did a few, maybe like 1.5 inches, or just 1 inch. It doesn't have to be all the way to your real hair. I'm then splitting these 3 sections. I'm taking this middle section and I'm splitting it in half. And then I'm going to begin twisting to my right. As I'm going down my real hair, I'm taking some more edge control, just so my hair can still easily blend in to the hair and that's looking sleek. You want to twist and braid very, very tightly, because as you're going down, it's going to already kind of unravel because they are twists. So you want to make sure that they're tight. That way it's not too loose to where when it does unravel, which you'll see in a second after I get done, it's not coming undone. I'm then going to take some sections out of the other. So as you can see, I'm taking some from my right section, adding it to my left. That way it's not consistent each way down, so it's not unraveling, if that makes sense. And sometimes the end gets super, super tangled, like I said, where it's super matted, and when it does this at the end of like my 2 strands, this could be at any point in the hair, you just want to be careful. I just take my scissors and kind of just cut it through the middle piece, so it's like that, and as you can see, it's untangled, and I just cut that piece off. As I'm at the end of my hair, I like to add the most edge control. What I mean by the most is that's when I want every last section I have in my hand to have edge control on it, because that's where it's going to be sealed, and I want to have that defined curl at the ends of my hair, as you can see on the rest of them. So it can just look cute, you know. That's just the style I'm going for. So I just want to make sure those ends are super defined. Okay. Once I get to the end, I'm curling it like this, like a little finger curl. Adding some more edge control if I feel like it's needed. I'm on my last one. I'll show you guys how I do one more time. So take your leave-in conditioner, I take a little bit, about this much, add it from the ends to the root of your head. Take your rattail comb, detangle your hair from your ends to your roots. Take your edge control, put it on the end of your hair and the root of your hair. What I mean by the root, I mean literally the root and where the base of that rubber band is. And then just distribute it all the way down. Gently detangle again. You're going to push this thing up to close it and down. Boom. Tighten your rubber band so the hook can stay. You want to make sure that it's not touching any of these other twists or your hair or anything, or it's not split under any of these other pieces, because you don't want it to like snag at your head. Then you're going to take 4 pieces. I take 4 because my hair is super thick and I need the hair on this to match the thickness of my natural hair, so it can blend easy. So if your hair is on the thinner side, you can use less pieces. You can use 2 pieces, you can use 3 pieces, you can use 4 pieces, 5 pieces, whatever. The more pieces you use, the more packs you'll need. And it also depends on the pack of hair that you use, because the thickness of different brands, of course, will vary. After you have your 4 pieces, make sure they're even and fluff out the pieces. Twist it in the middle.
So the lawn man is in the back mowing. I'm so sorry I didn't hear it till just now. Please bear with me throughout this video.
Then you're going to pull one side through and then even out this other side and tighten it. Next, split the hair into 3 sections. And then split your real hair into 3 sections on top of the hair that you just split into 3 sections, the fake hair. And then you're going to begin braiding. You can overhand or underhand, whatever is more easy and more natural for you. Take some edge control and blend in your real hair and your fake hair and braid tight. You only need to do a couple links of the braid just to make sure it's securely on there. A little bit. Split that middle section into 2 sections and begin twisting to your right. Take some edge control, smooth your hair through, twist your hair all the way down. So I'm taking this is my 2 pieces, I'm taking some hair from the left, adding it to my right, and continuing to twist. I go down, then I'm taking some hair from my right, adding it to my left, continue to twist. Once again, taking hair from my right, adding it to my left, continue to twist. And I'm just doing that same thing all the way down, that way when I let go, it's not fun doing so. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm super happy about how it came out. It definitely came out better the second time around, now that I have experienced the hair and kind of figured out what went wrong the first time I filmed this. I just messed up on it, so I redid the video to show you guys. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below more videos you guys want to see from me.